Hey y'all, welcome back to Bees and Blossoms. We are preparing for subtropical storm Hurricane Nicole to come through. We have already gotten some wind from her. It is an overcast day, but there are some things that I need to do just to prepare the bees. And I've already gotten the rabbits all hunkered down and the chickens, and gave them fresh shavings and everything. It has gotten chilly here from the wind that it's bringing in. It's not cold. Sorry, I got shavings in my hoodie. It's not cold, but it's cooler than it was. So I'm just gonna check on my bees. I did work on them the other day. I have some frames to put up now that they've gotten them all cleaned out. I'm just gonna put them in the storage shed. Actually, I might just put them under the carport for right now, just to keep them from getting wet, because I need to put them in a freezer, because we did have some hive beetles. So I just figured you guys could hang out with me while I get the bees secure and get ready for this storm that's supposed to really hit us tomorrow. So let's. Well, Jonah thought that was quite funny. We should make him be on the video too. What are you doing? Nothing. I thought you were cold. Thought you were too cold to go fishing. This boy, he's too cold, but he's out here in short sleeves and shorts and no shoes. Do you want to go get your permit? Why? You can see I did mow the front of the hives down a little bit. I did break the two end ones down here to one box. I don't have much hope for the nuke size hive. Their numbers were very low, but what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take these frames and put them up, just get this box out of the way now that they've gotten all of the resources out of it. So let's do that. Okay, now I can carry this easier. So our peppers are still producing. I literally just harvested probably a good 10 off of it that I'm going to put up. They're bell peppers. We've gotten these beds all cleaned out. And we are fighting an armadillo that seems to want to keep coming and digging up everything that we try to plant. If you can see here, this is not from us digging. This is from an armadillo coming through. A pretty good sized one, because he busted the staples on that corner. But the kale are coming up in this bed here. And Steve replanted the spinach, which you can see coming up. It looks like grass, but it's not. It's spinach. It's doing well. So yeah, we're still getting some peppers. The Aji peppers are still doing really great. Which They're coming in smaller, but they're just about stuffing size. Flavor of them is like a sweet bell pepper, and they're really good. But I would cut out that and put some cream cheese in there, or maybe some mozzarella and prosciutto, and maybe even, ooh, to make them sweeter, you could candy them a little bit first, and then stuff them like a cherry pepper. Yeah, they're really good. I like them. I think they're good. They're not spicy. They're sweet. And yeah, we still got a little bit of clutter going on in here, but we're working on it. I say we. Steve has done all of the tilling in here as far as the rows. Nothing's planted here yet. It's turning, as you can see, it's getting really sandy. It's not sandy though. It's underneath of it is really good soil. But we're gonna get this area planted with carrots and everything. Kind of glad that we held off on that because this storm's coming, and we don't want the seeds to wash away. So we still have some cleaning to do in here. The herb box, I think, unfortunately, is gonna have to go, and I'm gonna have to find someplace else to do herbs this spring because the carpenter ants have really done a number in here. And so my rosemary even got damaged by them and it's fallen apart, but I'll get it all. We'll probably end up having to take this down this spring. But we've got garlic, and planted in here with the garlic are carrot seeds. I don't see any up yet. There's some weeds growing in here. This might be one here. Nope. That's a weed. So I got to go through here. I'm trying not to pick out too many weeds until I know if the carrots are coming up. Hopefully the rain will help. The purple sweet potatoes are coming back from the pigs, putting out flowers. So we're hopeful that these will fill in really good and we'll get a good little potato harvest off of them. Let's see. Pepper boxes need to be cleaned out still. This will be my next video that I make after the storm. It is time to harvest the horseradish. It is so big and beefy, and I'm excited about that. Over here, our onions are coming up. These are the sweet onions. These are the yellow onions. You can see they're coming up all the way down, even here to the purple onions, or red onions, whatever you want to call them, are coming up here. And then, of course, we've got our eggplants that are still going and still putting out flowers. There's a flower, and there's a flower. So, I don't know. We didn't get any eggplants that were, like, edible, but they're still going. So, we'll see. Here we've got what we did get planted. Our turnip greens. Now, mind you, all of that, we've got to put back in the compost boxes. And all of this still has to be tilled over and raked down. And then from here, we are going to start piling on the leaves and the grass and the mulch. And we are going to no dig. We are really trying to get to where we can do no dig. And we're trying to build the soil up. It's just been a process because we started with sand. And that was from the horses. So we've got turnip greens. We've got collard greens, and then at the end here we have romaine lettuce. And that's it for over here. We've got some trays of broccoli and things started that will be going in, but We didn't direct seed them, we started them in trays. We were trying out our little cedar thingy-majigger that Steve got. But that's it. That's what we have going right this very minute. We're gonna put strawberries. We're gonna get all this cleaned out and we're gonna put some strawberries underneath the trellis for the winter. They're a winter berry. And look, look, look. This is cool. This is an asparagus, and those are baby asparaguses. It's putting out the seeds, so we'll let that drop in here. Yep, there's another one over there. I want to make sure, get behind that, because I want you to drop in the area where we want the asparagus to be. And all this will be cleaned out, mowed over, and mulched come the spring. So we're working on it. It's a lot. We have to get the tractor, now that the bees have gathered all of the pollen from the Spanish needle. All of that's going to get mowed down, and then we are going to try to keep up with it this spring and fall, because even though the Spanish needle puts out really good flowers for the bees to collect pollen for the winter, those little hitchhiker things are annoying. But that's it. That is the Hurricane Nicole preparation video kind of done. It's just really breezy right now, and just kind of waiting to see, watch the storm come in. But everybody's got bedding, everybody has shelter, everybody's hunkered down, everybody has everything they need. So we're ready for the storm, and yeah. I mean, there's really not much more that we could do to prepare. So we're gonna be here. I'll do some shorts on, you know, storm updates on how everything's going, just to show you, but it's probably just gonna be a wind and rain event. So don't be surprised if there's not really that much to see. So thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.